FM KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, and the home for Ottawa University Braves Athletics on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com. Welcomes you to this broadcast of OU Braves Soccer, brought to you by Quality Structures, England Sun Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Criminal Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Braves Soccer on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Car Star, Harvest Bank, and the Ottawa Herald. Now let's go to the field and join KOFO's Luke Queen for OU Braves Soccer.
And welcome everybody here to Advent Health Field on the campus of Ottawa University. Here for Ottawa University Braves men's soccer action here this evening, as Braves will play host to the York College Panthers here in KCAC action. Weather delay, as this was scheduled to originally kick off at 4 o'clock, so some lightning and weather in the area pushed us back here, but about 10 minutes or so prior to kick here at Advent Health Field at Ottawa University. The York College Panthers coming in 2-5-2 overall. They're 1-5-2 in KCAC play. That's sitting in the 10th position in the KCAC standings, currently right ahead of table. The table's 1-7-1 in conference play, and just behind Bethany at 2-7-1 is Bethany. Ottawa University 5-6 overall. They are 4-4 in KCAC play. In the 7th seed, currently in KCAC action, York coming in off of a win here recently, non-conference against Doane University. Braves coming in with a win at the University of St. Mary on Saturday, defeated the Spires 1-0 in that contest to even out their KCAC record at 500 mark, and at 4-4, looking to get back to 500 overall and above 500, and they can come up with a win here today against York. Braves 5-6 overall and 4-4 in KCAC play. The win for York against Doane snapped a 6-game winless streak, another victory of the season. And this strange year, the split season, as they played partial games in the fall and here in the spring, was back on September the 12th when they defeated Friends by a 3-1 score down in Wichita. York 2-1-2 on the road, 0-4 when playing at home. So we're going to continue to play well on the road as they are here in Ottawa this evening. Braves, again, getting in off that win at the University of St. Mary on Saturday, 1-0. Leading the way for the Braves on the season offensively. Kane Scott, 5 goals and 5 assists for Kane on the season. Thomas Santos, 4 goals. Jonathan Arroyo with 3. And the only one in the starting lineup this evening is Santos, who's scheduled to play up front to open things up for the Braves. Leading the way for York is Octavio Avila. He has 5 goals on the season. No assists for him. 2 goals as well for Pedro Cavallo. But the Braves punched it in many more times in just a couple extra games. 10 goals in 9 matches for York. 18 goals in 11 matches for Ottawa University. And they'll look to get a couple more here this evening, see if they can come away with that victory, and as I said, get back to the 500 mark overall and move up in the KCAC standings as they're looking to go above 500 as they currently sit at 4-4. We are going to take our first break. We come back, we'll get you those starting lineups. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves Soccer here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
When was the last time you gave someone you care about a gift just because? It's not their birthday, not a holiday when they would expect it. It's just another day. And they're getting a new set of earrings, a new bracelet, a new ring, recreated from a family heirloom. Just because. It doesn't have to be a special occasion for you to visit Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you pick out the right gift from their vast selection anytime, even when it's just because. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main.
And back here at Advent Health Field on the campus of Ottawa University, where the Ottawa University Braves men's soccer team playing host to New York College Panthers here this evening in KCAC soccer. Starting lineups, first for New York, in goal at 5'11" junior from Santiago, Chile, Christopher Monte. At defender, number 2, 5'7" sophomore, also from Santiago, Chile, Sebastian Zanhueza. Number 4, 5'10" freshman from Spain, Diego Rubio. Number 5, 5'6" senior from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, in central midfield, Pedro Carvalho. Number 6, 5'9" junior from Brazil, Gabriel Cabral. Number 8, 5'10" junior left back from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alexandre Mota. Number 9, 5'9" junior wing from Porto Alegre, Brazil, Victor Tim. Number 10, 5'9" junior from Payson, Utah, Matthias Castano. Number 16, 5'9" senior from Kansas City, Missouri, central defender Mason Hayes. Number 21, 5'10" sophomore from Hungary, Thomas Sebastian. And number 24, 6' sophomore from Brazil, Anthony McDowell. For the Braves, in goal, number 0, 6' junior goalkeeper from Collinsville, Oklahoma, Gage Powers. Number 2, 5'10" junior from Houston, Texas, Julian Colchado. Number 5, 5'10" sophomore from Auburn, Washington, Nick Wolf. Number 8, 6'1" junior midfielder from Palermo, Italy, Vincenzo Leone. Number 9, 6' junior forward from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Thomas Santos. Number 14, 5'10" junior defender from Cabo, Venezuela, Samir Brito. Number 15, 6' senior defender from Nampa, Idaho, Nate Johnson. Number 18, 5'6" freshman midfielder from Ottawa St. Mary, England, Jack Hatswell. Number 22, midfielder, 5'11" freshman from Topeka, Kansas, Skylar Price. And defender, sophomore, 6'2" defender from Pretoria, South Africa, Jean-Claude Schwartz. And number 24, 5'10" senior from Palmdale, California, Angel Ramirez. Those are the starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. Braves at 4-4 in the KCAC, 5-6 overall, hosting New York College Panthers at 1 5-2 in the KCAC and 2 5-2 overall. Hour and a half behind when we were scheduled to kick off, but we'll get going here shortly as the two teams are huddled up on their respective sidelines and about ready to go through pre-game festivities. So we're going to take a quick break here. When we come back after the introduction of the starters in the national anthem, we'll be ready for soccer from here at Advent Health Field at Ottawa University. I'm Rick Queen. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at William Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit william-roberts.com.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaging local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, and insights from nationwide businesses. Talk to Stephen Bradley, 785-242-4700, extension 108.
In stock, new AMD desktop and Lenovo laptop computers. Call Don Hardman, 418-2331.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshares. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, well, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder and CEO of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And the process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. Sounds crazy, right? Well, the crazy thing is, this never ends. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. I guarantee if we can't cancel your timeshare, you'll pay nothing.
Were you lied to when buying a timeshare and want out? Get the facts about timeshare cancellation. Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-970-8855. 800-970-8855. 800-970-8855. What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Kansas State High School Activities Association.
Yeah, back here at Advent Health Field on campus of Ottawa University. Nick Queen with you here this evening for Ottawa University Braves soccer. 45 minutes on the clock. The teams have been introduced and are getting ready for action out here on the field. Ottawa looks like they will open with the possession here. They're going to work south and north to open up here this evening. Antonio Santos actually walks out of the center circles. Maybe it's going to be York with the possession here. As we get underway, Ottawa coming in 5-6 overall, 4-4 in the KCAC, sitting in 7th place in KCAC play. York 1-5-2 in 10th place in the KCAC standings, 2-5-2 overall. Both teams coming off of a win over the weekend. York defeated Doane 1-0. Braves with the 1-0 win on the road at St. Mary. Ball played back. Central defender is going to settle it down there as York will kind of so play it out of the back. Try to bring it up the near side. Ball played back again. Braves using a little bit of pressure here. Interception on top. Try to get it played back outside. Taken away, and a whistle and a foul here is going to go against Ottawa University. So just a free kick coming up for York. Braves will settle back just a little bit. It'll be played out through the back by York. On the way in goal, he's got Mota Cabral, Rubio, and Sanhuesa in front of him. Mays, McDowell, Castano, Sebastian, Carvalho, and Tim, the starters for the Panthers. Gage Bowers in goal for the Braves. Wolf, Schwartz, Johnson, and Brito. The four in the back. Calzado, Leon, Hatswell, Price, Ramirez. Through the midfield, Santos up top for Ottawa University. Long ball headed up into the air. Right down here, we've got a whistle and a foul going to go this time against York. So the Braves will have an opportunity here. Maybe Nate Johnson looks like he's going to come up and probably try and send this one in the box. Actually, he's going to step away there and let Angel Ramirez is going to send this one forward, try to find the head here. A lot of times it is Jean-Claude Schwartz using his height, might be the target guy here. Ramirez sends it forward. Ball up towards the far post. Keeper out off of his line, picks it out of the air. Nice play there outside of the 6-yard box by the keeper, and securing that going to ground for York. Panthers will slowly again play it out of the back, roll along the far side. Try to flip it down the sideline. Pressure there nicely by the Braves, but unable to maintain the possession. York again will play it along the far side. Battle over there. Deflection. Braves able to keep it in play. Lose possession here as the ball sent forward a little bit too ambitious as it was sent down the far sideline. Intended there for 10, but he was unable to track that one down. The Braves will play it back through Powers. Now over Johnson. Johnson ball through here on the near side. Played back once again. We're going to whistle the foul here. A little bit late contact there. It's going to go against Sanhuesa for York. Braves will restart. Getting back through the back line. Played over along the far side. And look to push it across midfield. And playing back through. Ball switch sides over here. Near side to Ramirez. Not much pressure. Now picking up a little bit of pressure. Push forward there, but whistle and no contact there. Foul going to go against the Braves. Ramirez had his pass deflected and then bumped down the defender there, Sanhuesa. And York will play it back out of the back row. Braves looking to even up their overall season at 500. At 500, 4-4 in the KCAC. Ball played forward will have to be ushered out of play there by the Braves. So we're throwing deep in the attacking third here for York. Only short, up down in the middle, but knocked away there by the Braves, cleared off the line. Ball down by Panthers. They will try and push forward, but here the Braves are again to clear it off the line. Braves get the possession, play it out to the right side. Ball knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. Throw in for the Braves. Skylar Price out there on the right side for the Braves. Throwing forward, looking for the other Santos. It's over the top of him. Back to the feet of the central backs, who will play it all the way back through the goalkeeper. Not a big high press here so far for the Braves. And kind of let the game come to them just a little bit here. But they're not really allowing much forward so far here for York. This time York will play it out in front. Schwartz heads it away. Braves able to get the possession in midfield, trying to get it out to Ramirez. Ramirez unable to chase that one down before it goes out of bounds for a throw-in here for the Panthers. All in. Panthers maintaining possession here, flip it forward. Not a back at him by Johnson. Down to the feet there of Colchado. He loses possession. And Braves will knock it back. Nate Johnson. And again, not pressed here by York. So Johnson will allow his team to kind of get spread, get good shape, and try to build out of the back. In the midfield. Far side. Braves will work good combination play here through the midfield. Swing it over to the near side. Ramirez cuts it back in. Now we'll switch the point of attack all the way to the far side of the field. We played forward down the far sideline. And the pass just a little bit too ambitious. Gets by intended target. York will take it back, look to counter quickly, but the Braves are there to cover that. So we'll slow down the forward effort coming out of for York. Panthers will then send it back through the back row once again. About 7 minutes gone here in the first half. Long ball played forward down the left side. Onside as Panthers will try to get something going here. Ball knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. This will be a corner kick opportunity here for York. Our first corner of the evening. Sanhuezo will come from his right back position all the way forward to take this. They'll drop it off short. Now the ball played into the mix, headed into the air. Will get through. The University going to chase this down. There's no pressure being put forward again by York. So able to just kind of play it out. All the Braves. Into Ramirez up to Santos. Santos with a good combination play there between Santos and Leon. Santos getting a little bit of a run. Taken down going forward. No whistle there. And as the ball is cleared away, Thomas Santos still down. And took a shot there right above the knee, or right below the knee. Got a whistle. And Santos will get to his feet here. He shot there just on his right, probably just inside where the shin guard would cover there on the right leg, so it definitely stings a little bit. Braves will throw it into the back here for Johnson. Switch it over to Schwartz. Schwartz will play forward along the right side. And in the middle is Braves again trying to work this combination. So back out to the right side, but a little bit too ambitious with the pass as it'll go out of bounds for another throw in here for York. Diamond's got no score. As of yet, no real big chances for either side, either so far here in the match. Santos, with a little pressure, creates a turnover, but the pass forward tried to play through, went off the foot of Santos as he was trying to make a run. It'll go out of bounds along the far side. It was a good idea there, but just unable to get the connection with the Braves. York usually keeping that near the sideline, able to advance it a little bit. Now we're going to switch the point of attack a little bit more towards the near side. Long ball played forward. Rolling, and Gage Fowers will pick it up back inside the goalie box for the Braves. He's going to throw it over here to the near side. Nate Johnson. Again, not much of a high press here from York. Braves trying to get York to kind of come forward. Now pass intercepted here by Cerveza. Send it in the middle. Shot towards goal is wide to the right. Goes out of bounds. No harm there. That's the closest thing to a good effort to be had. But Powers didn't even have to make the save there on the shot from Castano. On the far side, sent forward here by Ottawa University, but it finds the feet of York. Panthers go back into the offensive half of the field. On the far sideline, able to get it forward, now sent down towards the corner, but Schwartz is there to intercept that. He'll just turn it back up. Oh, will roll out for another throw-in, but a nice job there by Jean-Claude Schwartz to step in and take any opportunity away. Long ball played into the box here is going to find the hands of Powers. There's no problem managing that one. He'll get it out wide here along the near side to Ramirez. A little bit more of a high pressure in this situation by York. Ramirez just ushered that one out of play. And a whistle, and this ball got up into the arm of Ramirez. The handball will be called, so it's going to be a direct kick opportunity here for York. Sanwesa and Moda sitting over here near the spot. Just a one-man wall here for the Braves. And sending more back into the box. Ball played in right into the waiting arms there of Gage Fowers once again. And it'll probably go down as actually a shot on goal as it was inside frame. No trouble whatsoever for Gage Fowers. Braves quickly coming out with this one here. Getting up to Leon. He'll play it back through the back row there. For Samir Brito. Brito to Schwartz. Schwartz now will send it over here to the near side. Again, changing the point of attack. Braves sending it forward. Santos gets ahead to it here. See if he can fight the defender and get the takeaway here. Unable to, but then the clearance by Rubio will go out of bounds, so throwing here for the Braves. Mills drops it back to Johnson. Sun actually popping out here now. A couple of players on the far side of the field having to shield their eyes as the ball was played from the near side to the far side here at Advent Health Field. Also forward, deflected by Ottawa University out of bounds on the far side, so we're going for a throw here for York. Panthers again will play out of the back as the Braves not using any kind of a high pressure here. Neither team has really gone too high press so far in this match, something that usually picks up as we get deeper into the match and teams start looking for goals. All played on the far side. Wolf over there will shoot off the Panther attacker and let the ball roll out of bounds for a throw. Nice job there to position himself between the ball and the man, not allowing York to really get anything going on that. Ball sent forward, a collision there, and the foul will be called against York. Victor 10, the offending party in this situation, just a free kick coming out of the back heel for the Braves. We'll restart to the back row again. Three-goal, send it over to Ramirez. Ramirez looking to go down the sideline there, but pushed it a little bit too far to the left. It'll go out of bounds, intended there for Leon. All brought in and down by York, played in towards the middle. Able to maintain possession, now crashing in from the far side to create a little disruption. All the Braves into that attacking portion of the field right in the middle is York. Braves doing a nice job, really not letting anybody get a turn on it. Now the ball sent forward. Powers traps that down. Tries to get the ball out to Ramirez. Pressured there by Sanweza, but able to get it to Ramirez. Braves with possession. Pass a little bit too much of a heavy touch that time. Michael Shadow. Panthers throw in here. Castano into the middle, pushes it forward there to Tim. Tim loses his footing just a little bit. Braves able to take it away. Then played forward Leon. He'll push it back into the middle here for the Braves as they look to change the point of attack over to Wolf on the far side. Wolf going forward. Plays it down the sideline, trying to be ushered out of play, and it'll be finally off of Wolf. A nice job there by the left back to just get that onto the foot and out of bounds off of Wolf as he was pushing forward. And slow play out of the back here for York. York not in any hurry to try and push it forward. They're going to keep it, try to play really close down to the floor. Now I'm going to send it forward. Nice job there by Nate Johnson to get up and intercept that. Brings it straight down to the feet of Ramirez. Leon on the outside, pressured, and had it knocked away. York able to maintain possession on the sideline. And now knocked away there from Castano. And they've got a whistle that will bring it back. Going to play the advantage there. Will be a foul against Ottawa University, but just a free kick here. York looking as though they might try and send this forward. They don't have numbers that direction, but they are going to send it to the far side out about the 18, headed into the air. He's coming out, cleared away. York able to maintain possession, trying to get some push forward here. Tim shot there, nice block by Schwartz. Cleared almost out to midfield. We'll try and push it through once again. Braves are there to intercept, knock it down. But York pushing forward. Big collision as Schwartz came to clear that one away. Player down is Tim in the middle for York. He's able to get to his feet as the Panthers still have possession. They try to play it in through Tim. And a whistle and a foul. So he got in a little bit late there on his challenge. So the Braves will have a free kick coming out of the back end once again. Powers will step up. He'll just restart with a quick touch to Brito. Gets it out near side to Ramirez. Ramirez holds possession, a little bit heavy with that touch. Ball sent away, but the Braves are going to be able to cover that one. Johnson tried to send it over to Hatswell, but intercepted and pushed forward here by York, and now out of bounds. A little bit of pressure there by the Braves as they were able to get a double team over on Castano on the near side. Big collision here as Castano comes in hard into Samir Brito. And Samir's down. Here might have taken a little bit of a shot to maybe the side of the face or something here. The official has not stopped the game clock yet. Let it run for a little bit, see if they need assistance there. Burdo will shake it off as he gets to his feet. Just going to have his bell run maybe for a little bit, but the official this is Samoa's ready to go. Braves get it back into play once again here. Johnson to Berto. Get in the back. Johnson and Berto back and forth between the two of them before it's sent over here to the near side to Ramirez. And Ramirez going to push it down the sideline to Santos. Santos played off the ball there by Sanweza. He played it forward, but it's going to find the feet of Nate Johnson. And the Braves will just play it back through Powers and restart it from the back again. Now a ball given away. Opportunity here, but a poor shot there by Thomas Sebastian. We're going to go wide. Braves dodged one there as they did not play that well out. Sebastian tried to go with the outside of his right foot, see if he could catch Powers leaning one direction, but his shot was wide. Powers telling everyone to calm down out there for the Braves. Checking in here for the Braves. First substitution for Ottawa University's Jonathan Arroyo. They go in towards the front. Poor clearance there by the Braves, able to recover. We'll send it back to Powers once again. He sends it near side here, intended for Ramirez. He's not able to bring it down, and so it'll go out for a throw in the attacking third here for York. They'll try and switch the field. Arroyo comes back, intercepts it there to Wolf. Out to Arroyo. Sending it into Schwartz, who will just send it forward here, looking for Santos. Braves is able to bring it down. Have Jonathan Arroyo on the right side. Up to Santos. Makes a move towards the outside, and a whistle and a foul here is going to go against York once again. They kind of clip the heels there of Santos. Braves play it short. Now we'll send it over to the near side. It's Nate Johnson. Johnson will carry it. And he's going to push forward there to Leone. Leone, triple team, able to maintain possession, trying to get it back to Johnson. Takes a deflection. We'll have a whistle and a foul here. Going to go to the side of University. It's Julian Cataro. And he whistled for the foul. Quick restart and a big switch for York. But Arroyo's over there using his speed to shut down much of that. Again, Arroyo comes back, able to take the first one away. Deflection will go out of bounds, and we'll see which way the flag points. It actually going to stay with York. "22 minutes gone, no score here at Advent Health Field, Ottawa University and the York College Panthers. KCAC action here in Ottawa this evening. Tomorrow afternoon, the two women's programs are going to meet up. These two were supposed to play on Friday evening, but the impending weather that was moving through the area on Friday forced the postponement. And just the men from York here tonight and the women tomorrow. Now York with the possession there. Castano tried to make a quick turn and fire, but mishit the strike and easily goes into Powers, who sent it over to Ramirez, had it knocked away out of bounds, and a throw in for the Braves. Two women's programs will face off on 1221 and 3.7 FM. Also tomorrow, Casey Reeder will be on the call with that one. Panthers trying to play it up the far side. Nice defending there by Wolf as he's able to take it away for the Braves. Also down the right side, Arroyo with a little bit of a run here, some contact, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. We actually have a stoppage of play, so that usually, and it is, the official going to his pocket yellow card caution coming out here on York. That's going to go on Mason Hayes, left back for the Panthers, who I believe will be booked on that one. So the first yellow card here, 30 yards out from goal on the far side. The Braves are going to try and send this one forward. They push numbers up. York is dropping all but one back, really. See if the Braves can get anything on frame here with this opportunity. Ball sent in, back post, set it into the middle, and it's off of the York defender. Braves were kind of looking, hoping for a handball there, but it did go into the chest area of the York defender. They're going to try and go the other way quickly. Going to stop on a dime there and turn as York, but slipped and lost possession. Braves really unable to clear anything. Now we've got a whistle and another quick stoppage, and it's going to be another booking, this time Jose Calderon, who subbed in for York, or maybe it's actually going to go against Ottawa University. It is going to go against OU, and that's going to be on Vincenzo Leone. Standing at midfield, waiting to sub in here for the Braves, Kane Scott, leading goal scorer for Ottawa University. But an opportunity here for York. Braves dropping everybody back except for Santos. Powers just a few steps off of his line, trying to get the read here. Back post, curled, knotted down. Still loose out in front of the box. Castano has it. Tries to make a move through. Looking to draw a foul. And I believe we're going to have a caution here on Castano. It is. As he was not fouled, was looking for it. And he'll be kind of assessed a flopping acting card there. I believe it's a delay of game is actually what they call it in soccer. But he had three Braves defenders just surrounding him, tried to make a little move, and then just went down, and definitely was not touched by Ottawa University, so he will be cautioned as well. So in the last few minutes, we've had three cautions come out, two against York, one against Ottawa. Braves playing through the middle here. Johnson, about 35 yards out from goal, will carry it here forward. Gets it into the middle. Braves working there. And we've got some contact and a whistle and a foul. Hatswell was looking to move that ball over to Jonathan Arroyo on the right. Foul going to go against Carvalho for York. Braves here can send a long one in. So now 50 yards from the actual goal, but Johnson going to try and big switch towards Arroyo. It's intercepted and brought down. Wolf will come over, try and maintain possession for the Braves, unable to do so. Castano with it. Johnson knocks it away from him momentarily. Ball sent long forward. Braves are back defensively, and now a whistle and foul here on York. Will set the Braves up with the free kick. Powers just going to drop it to Brito. Played forward to Calciano. Now his pass is just out in front of Hatswell. Castano in the middle with it. Advantage played there as he took a little bump. Johnson intercepts, brings it down here for the Braves. Leone has it taken away from him. Again, York with it here on the offensive half. Santos with it now out front. They'll play it to the left side, looking for the big run here of Leone. Center back coming over to try and shield him off. Does so. Nice play there by Sebastian. And so he's going to let that one roll out. So good idea there, just unable to make the connection. Calciado will take a breather here. Kane Scott now will check in here for Ottawa University. Castano going to take a break for York as Antonio Giorgio will check in for the Panthers. Tended there. We've got a whistle of quick foul as Giorgio will come in and just seconds into his action commits the foul there. As he took Leon down on that little bit of a high boot there. Ramirez is going to send this one into the mix in the goal. See if the Braves can get anything on frame with this one. Got the last one a little bit hairy, but just unable to finish it off. This time knotted away quickly. Arroyo covers it up, gets it over to Kane Scott. Back to Arroyo. Split it into Hatswell. Pass just a little bit too ambitious, but a nice job there by Hatswell to take it right back. He's going to send it forward. Braves trying to get it to Santos. Tried to be cleared away, but we've got a flag up on the far side. Santos in an offside position as that ball was played forward towards him. So York will have the opportunity just to either slow play here, a little bit maybe more high press right now for the Braves. They're going to back out of it as it looks like York going to play it long here. Braves in intercept, trying to bring it down. So Meza for York just sends one forward here. Johnson going to try and let it run out. He does so. Good pressure there by Jose Calderon as he was trying to make Nate Johnson at least try to play that ball, but Johnson did an excellent job there to shield him off and let that one go out of play. Goal kick coming up here for the Braves. Quick short restart. Brito on the right side out to Wolf. And to go forward, trying to send Santos forward. But the pass was just a little bit behind his run and will be intercepted, and York will try and do the same, but the Braves are there. Get a foot to that, it'll roll away for the throw-in on the far side. Run there, intercepted by the Braves. Play it back to Powers. Powers play here on the near side to Johnson. Pressure coming up, and now sent forward. Ball intercepted, but Kane Scott is there for the Braves to get the possession. Braves will play it out of the back once again. Brito this time to Arroyo. Arroyo back to Brito. Smear gets it to the feet of Kane Scott. Scott, the leader in goals and assists for the Braves, 5 apiece in the first 11 matches of the season for Ottawa University. Pablo Santos. Santos maintaining possession on the near side. Goes out of bounds, and now the flag comes up and it says that York ball. Panthers getting it in here, running along the near side. Johnson takes it away from the Panthers. It's it up to Scott. Scott to Hatswell. Gonna send it back here, Jean-Claude Schwartz. Over to Wolf on the far side. Ball deflected as Wolf tried to send it up the sideline to Arroyo. Taken away by York. Carrying it forward. Here's the Panthers back. But the pass unable to be maintained there by Calderon. Calderon forward. Shooting the Braves trying to come forward. Pass there. Intercepted by Sanwesa. Back the other way come the Panthers. 14:40 remaining here in the first half. Still no score. Not really many scoring opportunities for either side. They've had a couple direct kicks that he tried to send in. Really only one, I think, shot that would be considered on goal so far. About 3 shots total taken by York in this first half. A couple of them missed wide right, and then one direct kick that ended up right in the arms of Gage Powers. Hatswell with it in the, Scott with it in the middle. And get it out wide to Wolf. And back to the feet of Kane Scott. And play Play through the back. Berto over to Ramirez here on the near side. Play it forward to the feet of Leon. Braves good combination here, getting it forward to Santos. Look to try and dump that off to Leon, but it was a little behind him. Now York, if they can turn it quickly, can have some numbers going forward. They're going to take a big switch from right to left. Braves going to recover here. Arroyo gets back, and York going to hang on to it there. Long shot taken. Powers went into a dive, tipped that one away. It's going to go out for a corner. From my angle, I'm not 100% sure if that was on frame or not, but Powers felt like it was close enough, so he went ahead and ushered it out of bounds. But the corner kick coming up here for York. Sanweza will send it into the mix this time. Headed up into the air. Rebound shot taken. Johnson deflects it away. Sanweza coming back to regain possession. Sends it back to Rubio. Rubio pushing forward here. Now we'll shift the attack over to the far side. Braves back defensively. Shot deflects and goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Ottawa University for what I believe will be a corner kick here. Got substitutions checking in here for the Braves. Carlos Alvarez and John Wiley will check into the ball game. Looks like Nate Johnson, maybe Vincenzo Leon. No, Leon will stay on, as Wiley will stay up at the center stripe. Johnson, he took a little knock there. All centered in here. Headed out by Ottawa University. It will be another corner, this time on the near side. Sanweza coming up to take this one from the right. Right-footed kicker, so it'll go be more of an out-swinging ball here. Singing, deflected down. Ottawa able to clear it off the line. Santos will get it out to Ramirez. Ramirez sends it forward, looking for a run here. Jonathan Arroyo, if he's able to get to that. He's got a little touch. It's a one-on-one with the keeper, but it was just a little bit too far out there, and Moya came off of his line and able to cover that one up. That was the best opportunity there, able to get Arroyo out in space. But the pressure by the York College defender created a little bit of a heavy touch there, and the keeper was able to come off his line and get that. Ball sent back through Powers. Send it up to Kane Scott. Scott slowing it down. Now we'll send it out far side to Wolf. Wolf moving forward on that right side. Now we'll slow play it back through Schwartz. Braves will go back all the way to Powers once again here. 11 minutes remaining here in this first half. Nothing our score. Braves trying to build something forward here out of the back. Near side here to Alvarez. Alvarez looking for some option, gets it up to Leon. He'll send it forward. Scott on a little bit of a run here. Scott sends it back. Leon centering pass. It'll be ushered away there nicely by the central defenders for York. Braves gain possession, try and send it forward. Santos able to run it down in the corner and push it back out to Wolf. Wolf almost loses possession, now gets it back. Hartswell sends it out. Braves again back it up near midfield here. Burrow with it and try and switch the point of attack, but his pass didn't get as much on that as he would have liked, and Sanweza able to get back and bring that one down for York. Ball was sent forward, just right back to the Braves by McDowell. Wolf with it on the far side, with number back to Schwartz. Schwartz tries to play it up the line. It was intercepted, but right back to his feet. Now Santos has it. Double team comes. He's able to maintain possession. Going to take a shot from distance. Nowhere near, but there's another shot there by the Braves. Now the substitution will come. John Wiley checking in here, and it will be Leon that will check off. little bit of further substitutions here. If you come off in the first, you can come back on in the second half at this level. So a quick break here for a few starters for the Braves, maybe resting a few who might be playing some more minutes in the second half, as Roello and Scott did not start, but are into the ballgame now. Roello trying to save it along the far side, but the flag goes up as it was over the line, and out for a throw-in here for York College. Panthers over the back row again, now all the way back to the keeper. Again, no high pressure really. The keeper going to try and send it long. Nodded forward there, but Buller was there to cover it up for the Braves. York maintaining possession here on the near side. We've got a whistle and a foul going to be on the Braves, so it's going to set up a try kick opportunity here for York in a good attacking position, maybe a little bit wide, but the angle isn't just straight out, so I'm going to send numbers forward here. Roello and Santos, neither one are going back, everyone else back inside the box for the Braves. Kane Scott acting as a one-man wall. Ball sent into the mix. Nodded across. It's going to roll out on the far side, and it's going to be out of bounds for an Ottawa University throw-in. So the Braves covered that one well. Not really allowing York to get anything towards the goal. Wolf gets it into Roello. Double team over there. Has it taken away. Out of bounds. And same with York College over there on the far side. Panthers trying to play it a little bit slower here. Well sent back. Alvarez comes in. Not able to get much on that, but the Braves will maintain possession. Wolf on the far side. Roello back to Wolf. Braves are now going to try and switch to the point of attack. To Ramirez. Billy King Scott back to Ramirez. Bordeaux. Send it forward towards Wolf. And leave it off for Roello. Nice moves there as Roello is able to get it into some more space. Again, York drops a lot of numbers back behind the ball. All going to be sent forward and knotted away. Trying to, again, find that run of Jonathan Roello and let him use that speed to get behind the back line of York. Just under 6.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still 0-0 our score. York going to switch the point of attack from right to left. Long ball played forward. Wolf is back there to take that one away. Sliding check. Well, as York will get the possession back. Again, going to play it a little slow here out of the back. Over the far side. Panther pass intercepted there by Jonathan Roello once again. The Braves will send it back to Schwartz. Ball played forward here by Ramirez, intercepted by Sanweza. He's going to push forward. If he can keep it in play, he's unable to, and it'll go across the touchline, or a goal kick coming out here for Ottawa University. The Braves kind of have switched a little bit of formation here. They've got three up front now. It was just Thomas Santos by himself, but now Jonathan Roello and John Wiley both up front here for the Braves. Kane Scott will jump it off to Ramirez, up to Santos. On the other side to Alvarez. Back into Scott. Dump it off to Hatswell. Hatswell is going to switch it over to Wolf on the far side. Jonathan Roello trying to make a move, get around the first defender, cutting it in. Gets it out to Wolf. Wolf looked to jump it off to Roello, who made a run in instead of down to the sideline. But he was able to take it right back, though. A lot of pressure there in the middle. Santos unable to keep it at his feet. Taken away by York. One ball played up towards the middle. Braves get to it first, knotted down. Wiley with it. His first touch here. Battle for it, and taken away by York. York with it in the back. No pressure here from Scott. Now York were able to get a little bit freer, but Scott comes back, takes it away. Ball here along the near side, and be kept in by the Braves. Going to send it back to Angel Ramirez. He's going to switch the point of attack all the way over to the far side to Wolf. Wolf has a lot of space in front of him, so we'll just carry it with the dribble. Now plays it to Arroyo. Send back once again, it's Brito. Now to Wolf, and now dropped off to Hatswell. Hatswell will switch the point of attack here to the near side. Ramirez up to Alvarez. Alvarez again will drop it off. Ramirez to Hatswell, back to Brito. Gives it up to Wolf. Wolf touch into Santos. Good combination team play here. A lot of passing for the Braves. 3:05 remaining here in the first half. Now pass forward towards the corner. Chasing it down is Wiley. Wiley tries to make a move along the end line. Has it knocked out of bounds. It'll go out for a corner kick over the touchline. So the Braves, their first corner of the match. Arroyo and Kane Scott both coming over here. Played short. Scott now will send it into the mix. It's knotted up into the air. Brought down by Alvarez. Knocked away from him. Jonathan Arroyo was there to pick it up for the Braves. Trying to send it back in, and that time Santos was in a offside position, just kind of gave himself up, and the ball will find the feet of the goalkeeper for York. 2:20 remaining here. York with possession. Moving it across midfield is Mota. He's going to try and big switch over to Sanweza. Tried to one-time shot on goal, but missed it. Hit that one. He would go out of bounds across the touchline for another goal kick out for the Braves. So as we get near towards halftime here with no score, expect to see some things open up, maybe a little bit more even in the second half. Unless somebody can get a late goal here. 44th minute of action. Nothing so far for either team. Ball deflects out of bounds off of York. Played to the feet of Santos. Man on his back tries to make a turn and flip it forward. On the feet of Arroyo. Knocked away from him. It's out of bounds. Another throw in here for the Braves on the far side. Wolf going to play it back to the feet of Schwartz. They'll switch the point of attack from the right to the left. Brito going to go forward here. It's over to the feet of Alvarez. Tough touch there. Sanweza steps in, takes it away. And York with a little bit of an attack building here. Sanweza double team coming. Alvarez takes it away from him, and the whistle is going to be a foul here called against Ramirez. And Sanweza went down hard. The collision, and Ramirez kind of landed on Sanweza, and I think just a bit of a player down on the chest of the offensive player in this situation. Sanweza gets up slowly, probably just had the wind knocked out of him there. The official does ask for a little bit of a conference there with Ramirez, and he's actually going to give him the yellow card caution. So I believe it's our fourth here of the first half. We had three of them in about a 2.5 minute period, and the fourth one coming here with 44 seconds remaining, and it's going to set up York with an opportunity here to send one into the top of the box and see if they can get anything redirected on frame. Ottawa sending back everybody this time. Santos just out at the top of the box. Kane Scott again going to be the one-man wall. Jonathan Arroyo this time the lone Brave not back in the defensive area in this behind the ball. So Mosley will send this in. Sending pass low, sent up high into the air, back post, knocked away by the Braves. Rebound shot taken there, nowhere near anything. That was Gabriel Cabral. Was unable to get on top of that. Sent it well over the top of the goal. So goal kick coming out here for the Braves. Powers will play it back to Ramirez. The Braves looking to build out of the back. And now a poor pass intercepted here. Sebastian going to pull the trigger. A nice job there by Schwartz to deflect that one away. Pass sent out to the far side, and then shot knocked away there by Ottawa, and we have reached halftime here as the throwing won't happen before the end of the half. We played 45 minutes, 0-0 our score. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here in a few minutes with some halftime statistics. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You can get your COVID-19 vaccine now at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call us today at Kramer Pharmacy, 785-242-2055, or visit KramerRx.com and we'll put you on the waiting list and provide you with more information. Your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Cleanliness and safety are essential to the success of any business. That's why Cintas has introduced our Total Clean program, a one-of-a-kind service that includes scheduled deliveries of essential cleaning supplies, hygienically cleaned uniforms, and on-site sanitizer and disinfectant services to help eliminate germs. Learn what the Cintas Total Clean program can do for you. Oh, already! Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that. And that was from just one swipe. And the best part? Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, because shed happens.
Welcome back here at halftime at Ottawa University's Advent Health Field. Luke Queen with you here this evening. Ottawa University Braves men's soccer here against the York College Panthers in some KCAC action. And halftime, 0-0 our score. Not the many opportunities in that first half really for any goals. I think just one shot on goal will be really given to York. It was on a direct kick from about 35 yards away, and it was just directed too much on frame. Nobody able to get on the other end of it, and it was handled very, very easily by Gage Powers and the Braves goalkeeper. He just let it come right into his awaiting arms. Braves really didn't get anything going that really caused any issues down near the goal on the north end. Maybe not even getting anything on goal. Maybe just a couple shots there that you can consider that. They had one good run-out opportunity. Jonathan Arroyo got past the last defender, but it was a little bit of a heavy touch, and the goalkeeper able to come out off of his line and covered up inside the box to really stop that. But corner kicks more for the Panthers in the first half. The Braves just getting one. Fouls pretty even across the board. A couple of yellow card cautions on each side. So a few players that are playing on a yellow now, going to have to watch them in the second half. Maybe not be able to put as much pressure forward as they did in that first half, or in those situations have to kind of play a little bit closer to the vest, as you don't want to pick up a second caution and not only have to come out of the game, but leave your team a player down. But the way the game's gone so far, neither team has really put much high pressure going forward. Spent a lot more time, just trying to work it through the back and play a lot of possession. In the middle of the first half, maybe a little bit more direct play. Balls being sent forward, but it was really kind of more counter actions as opposed to it was anything else. But I'm going to expect in the second half that this could open up just a little bit more, as teams are going to try and want to go get a goal. Ottawa University and York, wanting to make moves here in, where they currently sit in the KCAC. Ottawa in 7th place in the KCAC right now, but with a win could jump up into that 6th seed spot. York would probably just stay where they are right now, just based on winning percentage-wise, but could still be, pushing themselves forward there, way behind Bethany in the standings, just staying above table right now. Don't want to pick up another loss. Braves not had any draws so far on the year. At 5-6 overall, 4-4 in KCAC play. York, on the other hand, 1-5-2 in the KCAC. A couple draws there. They've led to a couple 0-0 draws. So on the road, they are 2-1-2 on the road. Both of those draws have happened out at somebody else's place, where a lot of times that's what you do on the road in soccer, is sometimes you'll be willing to play for that point, that run, play for the draw, instead of, really trying to push numbers forward, unless you just get a great counter opportunity or, a direct, free kick opportunity to send numbers forward. But a lot of times, you might not put everybody into the box on those direct kicks, kind of trying to keep more numbers behind the ball. The Braves at home, on the other hand, you kind of want to go get those 3 points on the when you're at home, get those goals and try and come away with the win. Both these teams coming off of a victory. Braves 1-0 at the University of St. Mary on Saturday, a 1-0 win for York against Dome University on Saturday as well. Actually, that was 10 days ago, actually, for each of these two schools. Is the game on Friday night was postponed until tonight because of weather, and then got a late start due to the weather here this afternoon. We're at halftime. Ottawa University and York 0-0. We're going to take another timeout when we come back. Get you all ready for the second half from here at Ottawa University's Advent Health Field. You're listening to Braves Men's Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. And Advent Health Ottawa is there to help with proven whole-person care, close to home, with specialty physicians offering services in primary care, orthopedic care, women's care, internal and sleep medicine, and much more. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Sign up for ORC's adult volleyball teams. Women's games will be played Mondays beginning March 22nd. Co-ed games being played every Tuesday beginning March 23rd. All games will take place at the Goppert Building. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Cleanliness and safety are essential to the success of any business. That's why Cintas has introduced our Total Clean program, a one-of-a-kind service that includes scheduled deliveries of essential cleaning supplies, hygienically cleaned uniforms, and on-site sanitizer and disinfectant services to help eliminate germs. Learn what the Cintas Total Clean program can do for you. Oh, already! Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
And welcome back once again, and we are still at halftime here at Advent Health Field at Ottawa University. Luke Queen with you here this evening. 0-0 our score. Nothing really going in that first half offensively for either side, Ottawa University and the York College Panthers. Both teams started out kind of in that, not much of a press offensively, putting much pressure on the back line. Possession was really maintained throughout most of the first half, especially early and late. A little bit there in the middle of some more direct play forward, but nothing really came of that. Just really one shot on goal in that entire first half. That was for York, really on a set piece that the pass might have just gone a little bit wide. Both teams had started out in a 4-5-1 formation, just one man up top, 5 through the midfield and back line, 4 in the back line and 5 through the midfield. And, everybody kind of playing behind the ball, making sure that nobody gets a real good scoring opportunity, and that's just exactly what we saw as we were sitting here at 0-0 at the half. So Ottawa went to a little bit of a change there, as I saw later on in that first half, kind of coming out of that 4-5, and really when Jonathan Arroyo and John Wiley came into the match, having a little bit more up top to maybe try and create some more scoring opportunities. That is something that I expect to see in the second half, especially out of the Braves. When you're usually on the road, maybe you don't push that second or third attacker up unless you're trailing and trying to tie a match up. But when you're at home and you're trying to get the goals, you might push forward just a little bit earlier. Kind of can expect the Braves there with that, with Arroyo, with Wiley, up top along with Santos, and bringing Kane Scott into the middle, distributing and able to score there. 5 goals, 5 assists for Scott on the season. Santos has 4 goals, Arroyo with 3. Try to get those guys really a little bit more involved to pushing the ball forward as opposed to just maintaining the possession in the back. And we're going to take our final timeout, a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll be ready for second half action from here at Advent Health Field at Ottawa University on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Oh dear, they're everywhere, including the road you're on right now. If an accident with a deer happens, call CarStar. We'll arrange a tow, contact your insurance, and start the repairs with iCar Gold Class service. Relax, we'll take it from here. CarStar, 242-8916.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents Doug.
Breathe out and repeat after me. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Liberty Mutual customizes
prioritizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Your bird is eating my candles.
Your bird is eating my candles.
So seriously, take a mess.
No, seriously. Get a customized quote at libertymutual.com.
Wow, what a year. Jackson Hewitt knows now more than ever, some of us just want things to be a little simpler and safer. That's why we offer safe and easy ways to file your taxes. Securely drop off your documents with our skilled tax pros. Request a pickup and we'll come to you. Or upload your docs and work with a skilled tax pro from the comfort of home. With Jackson Hewitt, you choose the most convenient way to file your taxes. Visit jacksonhewitt.com for terms or talk with your local Jackson Hewitt pro today. That's Jackson Hewitt.
You can get your COVID-19 vaccine now at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call us today at Kramer Pharmacy, 785-242-2055, or visit kramerrx.com and we'll put you on the waiting list and provide you with more information. Your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy.
And back here at Admin Health Field, getting ready for action into the second half. Trying to see who's hopping out there on the field for Ottawa University and for Oklahoma Wesleyan, or excuse me, for York. Oklahoma Wesleyan will be our next game. Men's contest that'll be broadcast, and I believe it's on the 23rd when that game will happen. But here it is against York, and we are at halftime 0-0. Braves will open with possession here in the second half. We'll see if they play it just straight back and try and build out of that back, or if they're going to go quickly try and push it forward. Looks like the Braves have the majority back to their starting lineup. Actually, Kane Scott remains in the ballgame. And just by the looks of things right now, they still have four in the back. It maybe going with more of a couple up front instead of just Santos, but we'll have to see. Santos will trigger it in here as we await the whistle from the center official. Looks over to the side, and we are whistling ready for play here. Ball back to Brito. He's going to pass it over here near side for the Braves. Cachado. Back to Brito. And the Braves go over to Johnson along the left side. So just a couple changes from that first half lineup for the Braves. We've got a whistle on the far side as the Braves player goes down, and a quick card coming out here in the second half. That is Sebastian Sanzueza, who will get booked this time. That'll be the third caution on York. Leon trying to stretch it out. Looks like might have got stepped right on the top of that foot, and that's an uncomfortable feeling. I do know that. Just 24 seconds into the second half, and we've got a caution out already. So the Braves could play this long. They just have a couple players up. So everybody is back behind the ball here. And the Braves will play it out of the back as they put it back to Johnson, left central back. Played it forward to Scott, now back to Johnson once again. Gonna go through Bordeaux. Over to Schwartz here on the near side. Jean-Claude brings it forward. Gonna send it forward there. A little bit of a mishandle by the Panthers in the back, but again, not much pressure up top by the Braves. We're here early on in the second. Braves are not pushing it forward here, see if they can try and get on the board early. On the near side here, it is Moda. Moda double team taken away from him. Santos plays it trying right off of Moda, and it finds its way back to York. Now the Panthers going to try and push forward real quick, but the counter is not there. Good job by the Braves to shut that lane down. Carlos Alvarez on the left side was in perfect position to slow that. And York quickly dropped back behind the ball once again. All 11 players behind the ball initially. The Braves trying to find that little seam to get something going forward through. 17 coming, nice step through on that one. Ball centered in, finds the feet of Santos. He's going to play it out to Kane Scott. Scott trying to send it in there. Ball deflects up into the air. Battle for it here along the near side. And last touch there by the Braves. Skylar Price, as he was trying to bring that down against Moda. Playing on this artificial surface, sometimes the ball spins just a little bit more. And that was one of those cases that it did just that. And played forward here by York. Going to send it forward there, trying to look for a run of 10. Schwartz covered that up, gets it over to Calciano. Calciano's touch a little bit too ambitious, but it was out of bounds. Last touch, I believe, by York. And the officials look at each other, and it'll actually go over to the Panthers. So last touch by the Braves. Moda on the left side, cuts a little bit back in. Ball played through. And Schwartz, he's going to just let this one roll over the touchline. He will. So it's out for a goal kick here for Ottawa University. Powers going to play it short, hit it over to Nate Johnson on the left side. Johnson carrying it forward here just a little bit. Now slow back. Roberto. Back to the feet of Schwartz. So Braves here looking to try and get York to come out of this. Pressing forward here this time is York. We're in a little bit of trouble. We've got a whistle and a foul. It is going to be called against the Panthers. And that's going to go on Castano. Not a whole lot in that one, but advantage is taken away, so the official blew the whistle. Braves push forward here towards the feet of Santos. Tips it over here to the near side to Price. And it will be last touch by Santos. Is who they're going to say got a foot to that one. Pressure here by Santos. Ball will be played back to the keeper. Santos going up to put the pressure on. Played out. Hatswell brings it down over towards Kane Scott. Touch towards Santos. Santos going to have a turn and a shot. Didn't get a whole lot on that. Got a little bit of a bump as he went to turn. And it rolled into the hands of the goalkeeper for the Panthers. It was on frame, but not a whole lot behind it. So a pretty easy save there for the keeper. It'll go in as a shot on goal for the Braves. I believe that's going to be their first of the contest. Ball up just outside the 18. Johnson comes out, able to clear it away. Ball brought down by Hatswell. Tries to get it over to Scott. And a couple York College Panthers converge on him. Knock it away. And York will play it all the way back to the feet of the goalkeeper, well outside of his 18. And again, not any high pressure coming quite yet from the Braves. They're just doing it sporadically. See if they can create some space there. Pass forward, nice job to intercept that by Schwartz. Carries a little bit here, and a whistle and a foul as Tim comes in. Clips the heels there of Schwartz. So he was trying to play it forward. That's where we'll just start it off, getting it back to Schwartz. Now out to Calciano here on the near side. Back to Hatswell in the middle. Getting back to Schwartz as the Braves again are going to try and get York press forward. York really, that back four is really just staying back in that straight line here. Braves trying to go over the top. Knocked away and cleared off the line again by York. Castano will be fouled here. A little bit of too much push there from behind. And York with a free kick opportunity here. They're going to see if they're going to push forward. They haven't put numbers forward, but they're actually kind of gesturing the call for it here. Ball sent down right side, intercepted nicely there by the Braves defenders, but they're only able to get it away. It's Castano. Now a double team comes, they take it away from Castano. Braves with the possession here, still unable to get it away. Now finally do. Calciano with it. He's going to push forward. He's got Price to his right, gets it inside to Hatswell. Hatswell Flips it right side, trying to find the run there of Price, but just a little bit too ambitious. Skyler unable to run it down on the near sideline. Will go out of bounds for a throw-in back to York. Coming up on 7 minutes gone here in the second half. Still, you'll know the score. Ottawa University and the York College Panthers. They're keeping it along that back line. They're trying to do the same thing the Braves were doing when they had it in their back line, is to try and make the offense come forward. Now a poor pass at midfield as they're out of bounds for an OU throw. This time it is not, as Braves will get it able to clear it off the line. Pass forward, knocked down. Tim trying to bring it down. A couple of York College players over there. Castano has it in the middle now for York. Going to go with a left-footed shot well over the top of the crossbar and wide. So it'll be out for a goal kick here for the Braves. Powers this time going to send it over the near side. Calciano going to carry forward here as he's not being pressured. Dumps it off to Santos, who is about to make a run away. Knocked away, but it'll just go out for a throw-in here for the Braves. Chano will go back to Brito. He's going to step up, send it forward. Santos trying to mount it forward, but unable to get it. Send it forward. It's taken back by Ottawa University. The whistle on a foul here is going to go against Tim once again. Tim probably getting a little close here as he's been whistled for quite a few. Ottawa intercepts in the back, ball deflected, running back towards goal. Ottawa will send it back to the feet of Gage Powers. Powers out to the far side, Alvarez forward. Johnson tries to make a move on the far side, has to take it away from him momentarily, but the Braves able to recover and get it back. Alvarez again. He tries to send it forward down the line. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in on the far side here for Ottawa University. It's just about 10 minutes gone. We played 55, no score yet. Santos flips it over his head. He's got a run here of Leon. Leon trying to get something to see if he can push it across. It's touched near the end line. Actually, it was out of bounds. They're going to say it's a goal kick, as Leon was unable to get around on that and send anything in front of the goal mouth. Skylar Price was on the far side trying to make a run with him, but had a defender between him and the ball. There wasn't much there for the Braves on that. Maybe a little bit more higher pressure this time. Goal kick out here. Go to the far side to Diego Rubio. Dumps it off into the middle here for Anthony McDowell. And the Braves back out of the pressure. Goalkeeper coming way out. Now he's going to try and send a long ball forward here. Nate Johnson gets up to nod that one away. But York able to keep it in along the far side. Play it forward there. Deflection as Johnson tried to clear it off of his line. And we've got last touch there, and it's actually going to be touched by Ottawa University. It's going to be a York corner on the far northeast corner of the stadium here. And for York is down in the area. So the Braves are going to have to defend another corner kick here. I mean, out swinging kick. Sinaloa has taken all of these so far for York. This low line drive kick comes in, knotted up and away by the Braves. Rebound taken there by Castano, and it's picked up by Powers. Got a whistle and a little stoppage there. Castano, I think when he was finishing that shot, caught the leg of a defender of the Braves and stinger a little bit there. He's up to his feet, but it's actually going to be a foul on Castano, I believe, will be called. So the Braves free kick here. That's well with it in the middle. Switches the point of attack over to Johnson in the back left. Johnson going to swing it back over to the right side. Schwartz out to Cachado. Inside to Hatswell. Play forward to Kane Scott. Scott able to maintain possession here. Going to try and push it forward for Price. Price on the run. Has it knocked away there. Good recovery by Diego Rubio coming from his right back position. Sends it out. The Braves have a throw and quickly taken. Calciado going to send one towards the middle. It's knotted away. Hatswell comes in, sends it over to the far side. Braves here. A little bit of pressure up front here. Ball down towards the corner. Try to be passed back across. Deflected. It'll go out over the touchline and out for an Ottawa University corner kick. Kane Scott looks like he's going to go over to take this one. He and Calciado looked at each other, see who was going to. He's going to send numbers forward here. Calciado and Alvarez will back up. That's well seen up 30 yards away. Braves sending everybody to the short side here. They will run a little short corner action. Kane Scott now creating some space. Pass through the middle, and it's picked out of the air. Nice job there by the goalkeeper for York. He tries to send it forward quickly as the Braves were trying to run back, and the Braves were able to cover that up. Nice job there by the Braves getting back on that counter. And split defenders there is Price. He was in some trouble. And we've got a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against York. A lot of contact over here. Clean early, but and they are going to get a whistle there for a little bit of an excessive contact. Got some each other getting, a couple players giving each other a little constructive criticism there. We'll just take a quick break from the action as the official comes to tell them to get back to playing and not to worry about telling each other how to do it. So the Braves with a free kick here from right on the midfield stripe here along the near side. Jimmy Calciado will switch the point of attack from near side to far side. To the feet of Kane Scott. Now along the touchline, now sent forward as Scott's trying to make a run to the corner. Scott able to get possession there, and they're going to say to a little bit too much shoulder into the defender, Rubio. And Scott was trying to create some space. Rubio did go to the ground there. Might have been a little bit, not enough to justify a booking, but definitely had some contact. You can use that shoulder to kind of create some space, but you can't do it to knock a player down. Long ball played forward this time and set it back to the back line of the York defense. Maybe out here towards the near side. Ball played forward. Calciado gets up, nods it down. It'll go out of bounds. Mota trying to send that ball forward to find the run of Jose Calderon. Whistle and a substitution upcoming here for York. Coming in on the far side, there's Ricardo Daniel Fernandez checking into the match. 29 minutes remaining, knotted down, it'll go out of bounds, actually back over this time to the Braves. Calciado to throw this one in, goes towards the head of Skylar Price, over his head, and Mota got ahead to it, but it went out of bounds. Ball stays now midfield here for the Braves throwing. Calciado looking for Santos. Santos touches down to Price. His pass intended back for Santos is intercepted. Castano with a little bit of a run here. Nice job by Brito to get back and deflect that. It goes back to Sanrosa for York, but stopping the run there initially was the Braves. Castano has it now. He's going to take a real ill-advised shot from that distance, nowhere near the goal. It'll go out over the touchline for a goal kick coming out here once again for the Braves. Braves have not been sending this long. They've been playing short out of the back the entire night. See if that trend continues. Just one man up in a little bit of a half-high press situation here. Ball be sent near side. Calciado with it. Going to dribble up the right sideline. Now he's going to play it forward, looking for the head of Santos. Just out of his reach. Ball brought down. Kane Scott, a nice job there. Get down and put a head to that to get it to the feet of Hatswell. Johnson going to send it down the left side into space towards the corner. Running on his Leon. Rubio has to clear it away. Able to do so, finding the feet of his York College Panther teammate there. Braves bring it back and will send it back to the feet of Gage Fowles once again. And a whistle on the far side. The foul on York. So the Braves restart from about 35 yards from the goal now. We'll switch it from left to right. Calciado on the near side. Plays it back to the feet of Schwartz. Now back to Brito. Big switch all the way across as the Braves are back over on the left sideline. Now they're going to send it forward. The ball knotted away there by York. Panthers regain possession here in the midfield. Bring it out to the right side. Someplace though. Pushes it into the middle. Back out to Someplace on the right. He's looking for the big switch over to Moda here on the near side. Defended by Calciado. Calciado, nice job there. Takes it away. Leaves it off. Howell going to send Leon. A little bit too ambitious, but Leon's still going to be able to run this one down out in space. Battling over on the left side. Has it taken away by the York defender. And the Panthers are going to turn and look back to attack once again. Panthers with it in the offensive end. They just don't have the numbers. The Braves gotten back well in that situation. Now, all 11 Braves behind the ball here. Played forward over to Moda on the near side. And guarded there by Skylar Price. Moda sends it off the shins of Price. It'll go out of bounds and will stay with the Panthers for a throw-in. And whistle another substitution coming in here for York. Isaac Perkins will sub on here. 25-15 remaining in the second half. Still 0-0 score. If we don't have a winner after 90, there is a golden goal overtime. 2 periods. The overtime could be played. A goal ends that. Moving forward here. Nice job by Brito to step in. Calciado trying to send it forward. Has it deflected? York has it there. It's Moda. He kicks it off of Calciado. Going here in about that attacking third. And York trying to bring it down. Flips it back out to Moda. He pass in. Tried to slip it through there. Bill got a foot to it. It'll go out of bounds. Get a throw in here on the near side. Quick trigger pulled there. And the shot deflects off of the Braves out of bounds. Cabral pulled the trigger quickly. It was probably off frame, and I don't really think the Braves were even trying to get in front of that. It just happened to go right off of their leg out of bounds. Fernandez sends the outswinging left-footed kick in, headed out. Rebound shot blocked away by the Braves. And a whistle and the handball there. It's going to be called on Cabral, I believe, as he tried to settle that one back down, but it got up onto his arm. And so the Braves, nice job of defending there by Ottawa University. It was a great rebound, well struck on the half volley. Price sends it forward. Calciado looking to try and center a pass to flex out, and it will be a corner kick coming up here for the Braves. Jonathan Maleo warming up on the near sideline, as is Wolf. See if Calciano will take this one. The Braves going to send some numbers in this time. As they just have a run now, a couple of guys back outside the 18. Calciano, a ball into the middle, headed down. It's up near the goal, and it will go right over the top of the crossbar. Excellent chance there for the Braves that just got too high of a bounce there.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Big bounce just went right over the top. The goalkeeper was out off of his line, so it would have been one of the defenders kind of guarding that line who would have had to send that one away, and it would have been a tough spot. The Braves unable to find the back of the net there. Ball played long down the right side. Johnson running on defending here, and York able to keep it in before it triggers over the end line. Johnson will just clear it out. Goes out of bounds for a throw-in here for the Panthers. Ball played down. Johnson will send this one away, but a whistle as that ball jumped up into the arm there of Fernandez. So another handball. Completely inadvertent there. It's just something that happens. And the Braves will do their slow restart out of the back here. Pushing forward here on the near side. Calciano looks to send it down the right-hand side. Running on is Leon. When he try and get there, he's able to play it off of the defender, it looked like. I'm going to say it did not. My angle looked like he was able to get that around and play it off the defender, retreating in Hayes, but the officials saw it differently apparently. So it's a goal kick coming out. Be played slowly here by York out of their back line. Braves continue to not send that high pressure forward quite yet. 21 minutes remaining here in regulation. 0-0 continues to be the score. Jonathan Arroyo standing at midfield here for the Braves, awaiting to check in. So the Braves going to get a change of pace with Arroyo's speed coming on here late in regulation. Calciano on the near side and unable to keep that one in along the near side. It'll go out of bounds for a throw-in for York. Mota will come to take the throw. Plays that one back to Cabral. Ball back to Mota. Sending it forward down the sideline there to Carvalho. Carvalho to the end line. Tries to get around it and center a pass through, but unable to get completely around that one. It'll go out for a goal kick. And now we've got the opportunity for Arroyo to come into the ballgame here for the last 20 minutes. Looks like Santos will check off as Arroyo will check in. Powers plays it short out of the back to Johnson. Far side to Alvarez. Alvarez plays it back once again to Johnson. And the Braves will switch the point of attack from left to right. Jean-Claude Schwartz on the near sideline. A little bit of pressure. He'll dump it back left to Samuel Brito. Braves will again switch it now, this time right to left. Alvarez. Back to Nate Johnson. Johnson with a big switch here from left to right. Schwartz with some space. Able to carry forward a little bit. Pass intended for Arroyo was behind him. And the turnover gives it right back to York. York plays it over to the right side. Ball played down the right side, intercepted nicely there by Alvarez. Ball played to Leon. He's going to keep it in along the far sideline. Going forward there, a little bit of a trip and a whistle and a foul. Going to go against York, so the Braves could possibly again here send one into the mix or can play it short, see if they can get York to open up a little bit of a gap here. Braves are going to send Schwartz and Brito up forward along with Nate Johnson now. Machado will step back and be the last line of defense. Playing this one like a little bit of a long corner in this situation. All chipped up, and we didn't really get anything going with that one. Now it's pushed away. York able to clear the line, get it out to Mota. Mota going to try and play it long and forward here. Colchado retreating. It's headed forward, and we've got a whistle. And no, we don't. It's the official saying no foul there. Calderon went down rather easily. He was trying to draw that foul. Arroyo, on the near side. Mota coming through hard. Got a whistle for a foul. Right in front of the Ottawa bench, they were looking for quite possibly another booking here from Mota. But to no avail there, so the Braves will restart, push it back into the back row once again. Far side Alvarez. Back to Johnson. Johnson going through, Hatswell in the middle. Back to Brito. Near here to Schwartz. York continues to just put a lot of numbers behind the ball. Braves will swing around in the back once again. Alvarez to Scott. Scott going to send it forward here a little bit. Could have put a little bit more on that one out to the outside. It was into the box. The keeper will come out. Way back once again to the keeper for York, and the Panthers will play it out of the back slowly again. Trying to go a little bit more direct. Nobody able to get on the end of that except for the Ottawa University defenders. Schwartz over here to Colchado near side. Get it up to Price. Price tries to send it forward to the Arroyo, but it was knocked down and out of bounds. Throw in for the Braves. Hatswell sends it over into the middle to Brito. Now Nate Johnson left side. Forward to Alvarez. Alvarez gets the deflection off of York. Throw in for the Braves. Battle over on the far side. Couple Braves, couple Panthers over there. Braves come away with it, able to get it to Hatswell. Send it over here to the near side. Colchado. His pass directed back in towards Arroyo. Defended well. Knocked off the line. The Braves will build up another attack here. They're going to go back to midfield to Brito. Over to Johnson, left side. Out on the wing to Alvarez once again. Leone. Pass forward deflected. Sent up high into the air. Battle for it up there. Nobody comes down with it. Now sent up again. This time Nate Johnson into the battle. A lot of contact. Johnson down. And we've got a whistle here. And a quick stoppage of play. I didn't see a hand point as far as a foul. We might have a drop ball situation here. It's an area where Johnson kind of took a hard shoulder to the chest in that area. Then he knocked the wind out of him momentarily. Made up to his feet, walking away here. Official asking for the ball, so we will have a drop ball situation, it looks like. Puts it down here at the feet of the Braves. We'll restart in the back. Schwartz to Colchado on the near side to Arroyo. Back to Colchado. Here's send it forward, Jonathan Arroyo into the corner. Brings it back just a little bit here. Now I'll have to play back. A little bit of a tough challenge coming in, and they're going to say sent out, and it will go off of Ottawa University. Center official is pointing Braves possession. The assistant referee on the near side had pointed initially towards York. Center official overrules. The Braves with the throw-in. That's well sent it back over to Nate Johnson. Alvarez on the far left side. Play it forward, looking for the run here of Leon. Leon, a couple defenders on him, and play it back. King Scott. Scott to Hatswell. Hatswell switches the point of attack from left to right. Calciato brings it down. Going to send one in towards the back post. Leon gets there, headed towards goal, and it is in. Ottawa University goal. Kane Scott, beautiful setup and play there. In the 75th minute, the Braves take the lead. Kane Scott finishing it off for the Braves. His 6th goal of the season in Ottawa University with 14:09 remaining. Did exactly what they needed to there. Finally getting one into the back of the net. Great combination play. Julian Calciato sent that ball to the back post from about 30 yards out. And Chinso Leon on that back post just headed it back in towards the top of the 6-yard box. And Kane Scott waited there, got ahead to it, and it had enough on it to get it past the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. So the Braves take the lead in the 75th minute. So we need to play defense here for the last 14:09. Come away with the victory. Got a whistle and a foul here. Thomas Santos who checked back in for Jonathan Arroyo. So expect to see a little bit more high pressure from York now as they're chasing a goal. Braves just going to have to defend here for the last portion of this game. Ball sent in, and Gage Powers comes off of his line to take that one in the air. 13.5 minutes to go. Powers not going to get into a hurry in this situation. He'll actually put the ball down. Send it away with his feet. So moving it long, intercepted there into the middle. Brought down by York. Stano with it. Shields off the defenders. Making some players miss there. Sending it over to the near side 10. Able to keep it in. Gets it back to Castano. Castano with a cross. Been knotted down there by the Braves, and that's where we'll send it out into space. Leon going to try and keep it in play. He's able to. But the run there, he just kept it in play and able to retreat where it was York. Ball played forward, intercepted momentarily by the Braves. So now to the far side. And tipped away. It'll go out for a corner kick here. Calderon had a couple defenders collapse down on him. So Rosa to send this one into the mix. The Braves, everybody except for Santos back inside the box defending. Far post. Team unable to get ahead to it. This one will roll out of play. And an Ottawa University Braves throw in here along the near side back in there defending third. So Rosa going back post for that one, but Tim was just a little bit tucked in too tight to get anything on that and redirect it into the middle. York intercepts the throw in. Going to go quickly, shot on goal, hits up on the top of the crossbar. An excellent effort from that distance there, taken by Sebastian. And Powers got a hand to it right before it hit the top of the crossbar and went out of play. So Rosa again, this time the low line drive deflected away. Braves just trying to clear it off the line, able to do so. Get it to the feet of Santos. He makes a turn, just going to send it into space. And the Braves have a little bit of a run out here. Kane Scott with it. Defenders coming back on him, able to get back. Scott still battling, but Tim able to take it away from him. Scott had to play that one up quickly. Leon got an interception there. Again, this game is going to open up here for the last 10:45 for sure. Sebastian with it for York. Running down the far sideline, coming back to defend this Santos. Able to get to toe in there and knock that one away. Quickly into Castano. Down towards the corner, going to play it back to Sebastian. Sebastian going to take a shot, and Powers is right there. Will fall on it and cover that one up. So we've got a timeout here for substitution. Looks like Kane Scott's going to come off as Nick Wolf will check back in here for the Braves. He'll move back into the defensive end. Julian Calciato has been playing right back here in the second half. We'll move into the midfield. So Powers will send this one away. Was an injury substitution opportunity there for the Braves. So Powers able to keep this in his hands. Now he'll put it down at his feet and send it long. It's going to skip past the initial defender. Keeper's going to have to come well out of his 18 just to send that one away. Braves send it back forward. It's going to be a little bit back and forth here. See if the Braves can bring this down and gain possession. Calciato up to Price. Price gets ahead to it, near side, and a whistle and a foul is going to go here on Price. So a free kick for York. York will play it slow back into the back row. McDowell pushing a little bit forward, now sends it to the right side to Diego Rubio. Rubio going to play long down the right side. Unable to get on the end of that. Actually, he is able to get to that ball along the far side for York. They tried to center it, but only able to get around on that was Sanrosa. Ball out for a goal kick here for the Braves. Substitution coming in for the Braves. John Wiley going to come in. Leone going to come out. For the remainder of this game, 9 minutes remaining here in regulation. Again, the Braves with the 1-0 lead. We'll try to hold on here for this last 9 minutes to even their overall record at 6-6 and try and go above 500 at 5-4 in KCAC play. On the near side, Braves aren't able to keep it in. Price took a little bit of a bump there. Quickly restarted by York. Out of bounds, last touch by Price this time. So another throw in here for York. Panthers are going to be in a little bit more of a scramble quick mode here for this last 8:20. Well played forward. Nodded away initially there by Schwartz. And it back and forth in the middle, and now we've got a whistle and a foul going to go here against Ottawa University, and this is going to set up York in a really good position on a direct kick. Yellow card caution coming out, and I believe that's going to be on Samir Brito as he was trying to clear that away and just caught the York attacker as well. So Ottawa going to play a little well here. We're going to have to do some defending as I assume York's going to send numbers forward here to try and get the equalizer. Clock is stopped with 8:04 remaining here with this dead ball. Official will blow it ready for play. And looks like Castano and Sebastian are the two York Panthers kind of standing over this one. Left being a righty. Sebastian approaches. He's going to pull the trigger off the crossbar. Headed up into the air. Powers comes off his line and is able to cover that one up. Sebastian with an excellent strike from about 25 yards out. Powers kind of got a little lucky there as he didn't really even go to punch that one over the top, and he caught the crossbar, ricocheted into the air, and he was able to chase down the second one. Castano with it. Looking for some help now, being pressured by the Braves, has it taken away from him by Calciato. Calciato pressured and loses possession. Tim now with it here along the near side. Couple Braves coming over to defend. Deflected away there, Price. Last touched by the Braves, so another throw in here for York. Hayes going to try and send it forward. Powers going to come out off of his line, cover this one up. Good play there by Gage Flowers to come off the line, reading that pass well. Going to send the Braves forward here, and just going to pump this one away. Santos nods it forward, comes down, but the Braves get a touch to it, chased on the far side. Flex over along the far side. York keeps it in play. They're in their defensive third. Play it back to the keeper. Ones are going to send this one long towards the near side. Roof is there. Heads it forward. Price trying to keep it in. The flag goes up. It was out of bounds, so a throw in here for for York. You know, you're going to throw 11 behind the ball here. McDowell switches over to Diego Rubio. Rubio going to send it forward. Johnson is there. Just clears it away once again for Ottawa University. Diego Rubio sends it forward. Castano can try and throw it through, but Schwartz is there to knock it away. Finds the feed here of Santos. Santos going to try and hold up play. His pass intercepted. Again, Sebastian going to take one from distance. Powers just knocks this one down, and then as the York pressure from Cabral comes forward, Powers will fall on it to cover it up. Powers punts it away again in midfield. Send forward. York gains possession. Send forward. Knotted away by Johnson initially. Battle for it in the midfield. Nice job by Nate Johnson. Good move there, but has it taken away. Now, advantage here for going to be played for York. Tim with it. Pass deflected, but finds the feet of York. A couple of York players coming together there. Now, it will be pushed away by Wolf and just sent out of bounds for a throw in here for the Panthers. York, well, with it taken away by Ottawa University. Try to send it forward, but intercepted and sent down into the box. It will harmlessly go over the end line there. Powers could have covered that one up, but just going to let a few extra seconds tick off the clock there as he let it roll over the end line. Now he'll bring it out for the goal kick. Again, just sending Ottawa has been playing that short, but now with the lead, going to send it forward, runs all the way through, so probably end up going out of bounds for a throw in. It will, but well down into the defensive end of the field here for York. Going to switch the point of attack over to Rubio on the right side. Diego Rubio going to send it forward, trying to play more direct. Alvarez back there to defend for the Braves. Castano gets in, and whistle on a real foul here on Ottawa University. York going to try and get it restarted here. So Lesa, it looks like he's going to try and send this one in once again. He's about 40 yards from goal, but he's going to try and send this one into the mix here for the Braves. For the Panthers. Braves back to defend. Ball sent in. Knotted away nicely there. I believe that was Jimmy Cacciolo would get up and send that one away. Quickly try to be played back in. Braves intercept and send it forward. Skylar Price, he's able to bring this down. Has a little bit of a run here. Can kind of run towards the corner. Got a couple defenders back with him. He's played off the ball there, but it was a clean tackle by York. Wolf bringing it down. Deflected out of bounds off of York, so a throw in here for the Braves. Looks like a substitution will come on here for Ottawa University. Claudio Quinones going to check into the ball game here, and he's going to take over for Santos. Santos coming off here. Nice job up top by him. And try and throw it to Claudio. Knocked away. Braves just kind of trying to play a little possession here. Now we've got a whistle and a foul in a dangerous area for the Braves. As the foul's going to go against Carvalho. About 30 yards away from goal. See what the Braves decide to do here. Instead of putting all the defenders back, York is in a position here where they are going to try and get a counter back, but the Braves keeping 4 defenders back. Shot on frame is taken quickly into the hands of the goalkeeper. He's going to run it out. Now he's going to just put it down to his feet, send it long forward. Nate Johnson read that well. Claudio trying to bring it down. A little bump from behind, but York will get the possession here. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Ottawa with the 1-goal lead. Just trying to defend here and keep the victory. All taken away. And a whistle and a foul here. Going to go against Tim as he took down Calciato. To the Braves with a free kick here. Not in any hurry to take it. We approach 60 seconds remaining. It looks like Powers will come up to send this one away. We've gone under a minute here. Braves leading 1-0. Powers going to try and send it long. Tim knocks it down. Defended there by Calciato. Tim maintains possession, now coming over to tackle it away. And a tackle by Brito, and they're going to say he fouled Tim, and then he's going to be shown a yellow card, and that is his second. So he will be sent off. 41 seconds remaining. That looked like a pretty clean tackle from my angle, but the official was right down in that area, so Brito must have gotten the Panther player there, Tim, prior to getting the ball. Went in low and hard, but he might have maybe had studs up as well. I wasn't quite sure about that, but anyway, the Braves now with 10 men for this last 41 seconds. Tim going to just try and send this one into the mix, so the Braves are just going to defend for their lives here. Even the goalkeeper is down in the mix for York. Tim going to send this one in. Low line drive up into the air, nodded away by Ottawa University. And Ottawa just trying to clear it away. Chased down out there. We've got contact and another whistle and a foul, and another yellow card going to be shown. This one against the Braves once again. Stops clock with 26 seconds to go. Quick into the pocket now is the official. In those. York is sending everybody forward here. Braves just going to have to try and clear the line. 26 seconds to go. This time it is Castano that will send it in. Floating it up high, coming out, punching it away is Powers. Tim has it here, but knocked away, and we've got a whistle and a foul here. And now a little bit of extracurriculars. And we're going to have to sort all this stuff out. It was a hard tackle from behind with 12 seconds remaining by Tim. I didn't see if there was a booking on that one, but as quickly as the yellows have been coming out for the last few minutes, I would have assumed to at least see that. Now the center official is going over just the yellow card coming out here. Rose is in position to take this one. They're going to give Schwartz also a yellow in the confrontation coming up late into that. Howers will try to send this one away and then restart the clock. Rams have a couple defenders stand back behind the ball here. Letting the restart here from the official. Looks like Tim will be subbed out, quite possibly. He will, and checking back into the ballgame is Alexander Mota. In 12 seconds remaining here. Gage Fowler's the goalkeeper for Ottawa University. Looks like he's going to try and send this ball deep. He does so. Got a flag up here and a whistle. Quick restart with 2 seconds remaining. And the Braves nod that one away and come away with the victory 1-0 here against York. Again, we've got some extracurriculars taking place, but the Braves going to come away with the 1-0 win here this evening against York here at Advent Health Field. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you the totals from this ballgame. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Hey y'all, this is Cameron Marlowe and I'm back on air with Boot Barn.
My mind is clear as a cloud. I'm as happy as a teardrop rolling off my cheek into my drink whenever I think about you, somebody new in love. I'm as sober as a drunk.
Thanks for listening. You can learn more about the movement at bootbarn.com/backonair.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper pet kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that. And that was from just one swipe. And the best part? Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit. Because shed happens.
Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaging local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, and insights from nationwide businesses. Talk to Stephen Bradley, 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Buy all your motor supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, carpet, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
And back here at Advent Health Field, Luke Queen with you here this evening. Ottawa University coming away with the victory here in this men's soccer matchup against the York College Panthers. 1-0. It was a goal by Kane Scott in the 75th minute to give OU the lead and to come away with the victory. Ottawa will improve to 6-6 overall, 5-4 in the KCAC. York falling to 1-6-2 in KCAC play and 2-6-2 overall. But it was OU getting the win. Again, Kane Scott getting the goal for the Braves, his 6th of the year for Ottawa University, who has improved back to 500 overall and 5-4 in KCAC play. Another quick timeout. We'll be back to wrap it up from here at Advent Health Field. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshares. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, well, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder and CEO of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And the process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. Sounds crazy, right? Well, the crazy thing is, this never ends. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. I guarantee if we can't cancel your timeshare, you'll pay nothing.
Were you lied to when buying a timeshare and want out? Get the facts about timeshare cancellation. Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-970-8855. 800-970-8855. 800-970-8855.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Hey y'all, this is Cameron Marlowe and I'm back on air with Boot Barn.
My mind is clear as a cloud. I'm as happy as a teardrop rolling off my cheek into my drink whenever I think about you with somebody new than you. I'm as sober as a drunk.
Thanks for listening. You can learn more about the movement at bootbarn.com/backonair.
And back here once again from Ottawa University's Advent Health Field, Luke Queen here this evening where the Ottawa University Braves men's soccer team defeated the York College Panthers here in KCAC play by the final of 1-0. Kane Scott got Ottawa's goal in the 75th minute as we had played almost 76 minutes without any goals in, but the senior from Lawrence able to get one in the back of the net after a great pass from Julian Calciato to the back post, knotted in to right out in front of the goal mouth by Vincenzo Leone, and Scott was in the right place at the right time, able to get enough of it to put it into the back of the net for the Braves. They improve to 6-6 overall and 5-4 in KCAC play. York falling to 2-5-2 overall, 2-6-2 overall, and 1-6-2 in the KCAC. Appreciate everybody tuning in from Ottawa University's Advent Health Field on 1220 and 103.7 FM. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of